Hello folks, this is Rob once again from Chicken Ranch Homestead, staying in the middle of one half of my pasture, kind of doing an update from how it's turning out and greening up and seeing if it's recovering okay. What we have is down there is where I did the original video. It was green. It was growing and it's kind of coming back good and looking really good, nice and fresh. This was kind of an area that was darker on the update. As you can see, the pasture on the other side right now. The sheep are in and we got a few over there. Let's see there's a sheep over there. So that kind of tells you how tall that grass is. They're pretty much covered. That's where they were. But back to this side. All that right there was brown. Brown as can be. It's still got some brown patches, but it's recovering. I talked to a couple people today, and they're going to come out and they're going to hay this for me in probably August. So that'll give it time to recover a little bit. So maybe I can get the sheep on them one more time before the end of the year. At least before winter sets in here in western Pennsylvania. But everything's doing well. Timothy grass is coming on. We have plenty of red clover and white clover. Let's see if we can get... There's some clover. You can see how there's some dead grass in there, but it's pretty green otherwise. But you get back here, it's pretty green all the time. Let's see here. We'll go back about a few feet. This was a paddock. I can see the line where the paddock changes. This was the third paddock they were in on this side. The very back side, they were not. It's kind of swampy back there. I was able to get my mower back in there and mow it down, and it's kind of coming nice. Back there, it's greening up. Still got a lot of dead area, but we will replant this and overseed this field this coming March, next spring. You can see all the white clover. It's coming in nicely. Very green, very lush. So this will grow up to be a really nice hay field. They'll hay it out. And then hopefully it comes back in time for the sheep to get back on it. We'll go back up here. Back towards the brown area. There's a sheep there. We have 11 Katahdin. There's one woolly. He's going off soon. We have 5 ewes. The rest are rams. They're enjoying the grass today. And it takes them a while to get through there, but usually they're staying in this pack about 3 days. They might stay a little bit longer in this one, but I probably will move them in 3. Because all the seed heads are up right now on the perennial rye. And I really don't want that to overseed right now. I don't need a lot of perennial rye. Okay, let's go over here. This is probably the brownest area of this pack. It was a double because we were out of town. Kind of late at night, but it's the best time to shoot for me. This is pretty brown, but it's coming back. See some clover coming in, some other grasses. We have a lot of red clover and white clover in this field. Not as much as I'd like, but still quite a bit, and it always tends to recover very quickly for us. Let's go over here. This is where the sheep were. I just mowed that. I will end up probably raking that up. I might bring it in. We rake it up and we tend to use it for bedding, or even the goats will eat it as a hay. All right. So this is pretty much that whole paddock. It was pretty well desolate. It looked brown. Actually, a neighbor asked me if I was going to plant something because he thought I sprayed a bunch of Roundup on it to kill it all off. I, of course, informed him that we don't use any Roundup on this homestead. It's kind of forbidden for me. Well, that's that update. I wish you well. Y'all have a great night. It's a nice night here. Pretty clouds, nice sunset. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again.